Continuing coverage now of the scathing report detailing decades of sexual abuse at Interlochen Center for the Arts. A lengthy independent investigation uncovered dozens of reports of sexual abuse, many of the incidents occurring decades ago, making criminal and civil punishment difficult. 13 on your side's Peter Elliott joins us now to explain why and what some lawmakers are doing, Peter.
Lauren, in that 97-page report, many of the victims interviewed expressed a desire for accountability. That's challenging when statutes of limitation expire. Studies show that childhood survivors report their abuse at the average age of 52. But now there's legislation in the works that could give survivors justice.
Simply devastating. That's how investigators described the accounts they spent nearly 2 years collecting for a report about sexual abuse at the Interlochen Center for the Arts.
Very disturbing, detailing horrific abuse.
70 first-hand accounts of abuse from former students and campers spread out over decades.
These students were there in the 60s, the 70s, the 80s, the 90s. Obviously, that time period has elapsed.
The criminal and civil statutes of limitations have long since expired for most, if not all, of the incidents.
So right now, the legal recourse is nothing.
That troubles Matthew Curtis, who represents a number of the Interlochen survivors on behalf of the Detroit area law firm Summers Schwartz.
The legislature needs to move on creating legislation that opens up that window of time that allows the Interlochen survivors to be able to seek justice.
In 2018, the Michigan legislature passed a narrow 90-day civil lawsuit window for the victims of Larry Nassar, the disgraced former Michigan State and Team USA gymnastics physician.
So Michigan, unfortunately, has the narrowest statute of limitations in the entire country.
Julie Brixey is a Lansing area state representative, leading a bipartisan group of lawmakers pushing for a one-year revival window. Unlike the Nassar extension, the Justice for Survivors bill package extends beyond just Interlochen victims.
Anyone who was abused anywhere in the past and had their statute of limitations expire would be able to face their abuser in civil court.
Some of the bills have passed through the House and Senate, but they've since stalled, waiting for a hearing in the House Judiciary Committee.
We have to change our laws to allow childhood survivors of childhood sex abuse to be able to come forward.
Once lawmakers return from their in-district recess, Brixey hopes that the bills will be passed out of the Judiciary Committee before being sent back to lawmakers and later, hopefully, to the governor's desk to be signed. In the newsroom, I'm Peter Elliott, 13 on your side.